What up, YouTube? It's your boy G Hall, the host for Game for the Lanes podcast, and we are back. Finally got enough time to squeeze Game for the Lanes back in my life, man. I was doing a lot of stuff, few changes in our life, but we back, man. So I'm in a good space to where I could record and give y'all the flavors y'all need, man. I couldn't really just focus, but now I got time for Game for the Lanes. So do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump right into Kendra G without further ado. Man, it feels good to be back.
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm an escort.
And right there you have it. An escort looking for a man. That don't even make remotely sense at all. But here we go with the modern. I'm not even gonna call this the modern black woman because it ain't. This just a low life black woman.
What?
So you get paid to have sex with men?
Correct.
What you calling me for? You already got a pool of men to choose
No,
from.
listen. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, I just want to, you know, one friend, that's it.
So the men you sleeping with, they can't be your friend?
I mean, they okay, you know, they already occupied, they are married and stuff like that, you know, so.
Fellas, let this be a lesson that if you are quote unquote a trick, they don't want you. So stop tricking. Just stop it. She got men that pay her to be around her all the time. She don't want none of them. They literally pay her to be around them, and she don't want them. Stop tricking. Let that be a lesson right there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the reality of the escort ward, the men are married. Never thought about it that way.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get out that game, and I want a nice friend, you know, and stuff like that.
So you want a man to date you while you're an escort?
I mean, I said if we like get there, I would stop.
So in the friend part, are you guys being intimate?
Oh, you saw me in a.
The
No,
guy that you're
because
looking for now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just searching for now. Yeah.
But you're saying friend, but you want this friendship to become something serious, right?
Yeah, you know, eventually, like, you know, we have to see where it's going. You know, I can't just say, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with you. I have to learn you just as well as he have to learn me.
Stay away from this, man. Stay away. But you know what? I swear, I know it's going to be a thirst ball that's going to feed into this madness. And this is why we have these problems, man. Y'all got to quit being so thirsty, bro. Feeding into this madness, man. Giving this lady a shot, an escort, man. I'll look out for you and all that. Man, come on, bro. We got to stop this, man. Because why does she even feel like she got a shot, bro? Like, what happened to shame? Like, if you was a prostitute, you should be ashamed of that. You should be ashamed. She literally getting on a national platform and saying it's okay for me to be a prostitute and look for a man. Why? Because men make them feel okay to do this. We got to stop this immediately. This cannot go on.
Well, let me ask you, have you ever had a boyfriend while you've been an escort?
I have 11 kids.
Are you being honest?
I'm being very honest with you. Yeah.
How many baby daddies do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you couldn't be with any of those men?
No, because he's a mess.
He a mess. And man, oh my God. He a mess. He's a mess. But see, this is what we get, man. When we don't have shame, we have to bring shame back into this reality. Please.
He was toxic, my first baby daddy.
He toxic.
How old are your kids?
My daughter is 14 years old with a 2-year-old. And
Your 14-year-old daughter has a 2-year-old daughter?
yeah. A 2-year.
It's still a child, so I'm not gonna go in too deep, man. But a 14-year-old with a 2-year-old is crazy. That baby got pregnant at 12. Like, I don't like to shame people on their parenthood and how they parent. But when you got a 12-year-old pregnant and you out here selling You're not doing a good job. You're not doing a good job. I hope CPS kick the dough in.
Son.
A 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
So your daughter got pregnant at 11?
Yeah, she got pregnant at 11 and had her baby at 12. Correct.
Did she get pregnant by a boy her age?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Miss Tish.
that don't make it no better, but it does make it a little bit better. Cause I'm like, did she get raped or what?
Here's the deal. You're being authentic with me, right?
I'm being very authentic with you.
This is a lot, and you already know this space. So are you ready for the conversation that's going to be had around you?
Yeah.
I really can't tell if she trolling.
How did you feel about your 11-year-old daughter getting pregnant?
I mean, I was extremely, sad, and I brought it to social media, on my other page. It happened at school, and we're doing like not me, but my baby daddy. We're doing the consequences, he's trying to sue the school because
Yeah,
he
of
felt like,
course.
it's, that.
Because how is it possible that two 12-year-olds could conceive a baby in the middle of school? Like, what were the teachers doing?
Happened or whatever and stuff like that, and I'm being very authentic with you.
No, I mean, I feel like there has to be some type of legal grounds against this.
Exactly, because I mean,
yeah, that don't make sense.
But my child, at first she did not want the child, and I forced her to have it because I don't believe in aborting kids.
All right, that's crazy. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That's crazy to me. And I don't know how people feel about abortions or whatnot. But a 12-year-old conceiving a child, that should be grounds for you. It should make it okay to, give this 12-year-old a fair start at life because she gonna be behind the gun, believe it or not. I mean, I know it's a lot of teen parents out there or whatever, but this 12-year-old will be behind the gun. Like, and it's simply a mistake on behalf of both the children. And they were kids. So this should be grounds for abortion. I don't think she should have made her had that child. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna like me up in the comments. I really don't care. But if it was my 12-year-old, we would have had to take that old trip to Chicago or Colorado. Well, whoever else, where else is it legal, man? Put it in the comments where abortion is legal, man. Oregon. We're gonna take us a trip to Oregon, sweetheart. And it's gonna be okay. And we're gonna sue this school. And your college gonna be paid for.
And yeah.
So how old are your kids? You have
and I feel like
daughter.
she telling the truth. Like if you look at her facial expressions as she talking about it, it's like touchy. So I feel like she's telling the truth. I don't think she's trolling.
11 kids, 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to go to
all the ages?
Come on, let's talk about something else.
Okay, but are you familiar with my show?
Look, Kendra, I am not playing on your show. I'm just saying.
I said, are you familiar with my show? What I'm asking you are the normal questions I ask everyone. So
you know what? I didn't sing you. I'm not going to be honest with you. I didn't sing you, but I just never really watched your show. I said she's a nice person, so it's a liar. Well, as long as I know the truth. So, oh well, thank you. Okay.
She reading the comments.
Well, I will say this. So these are the questions I ask everyone, right? And when you say the amount of kids, the next question is how old are they? So you said 14.
Steps.
Okay, you're gonna prolong the inevitable. We got to get all the ages.
Oh my gosh, you want all my kids' ages?
Yes.
No.
So we feel like you lying.
Well, we can end here if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay.
No, we can end the whole live. You have to. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do, but this is
okay. Well, we'll end.
What's so crazy? I just had another woman who called me up and didn't want to tell me. She didn't want to tell me the amount of kids. So you told me the amount of kids.
No, I told you my amount of kids.
Right. So now you got to tell the ages, honey.
We got to hear about
I'm
all
being.
them
You want
others.
me to put? You say I'm lying? Okay, well.
I didn't say you were lying.
No, I'm talking about the comments. They say if
Okay,
I'm
but
lying, I'm
Tish,
lying. It don't matter.
You're deflecting. You're deflecting. You know, I know I'm a professional journalist. I know when a question is not being answered. So we don't move past this question. So how old are your 11 kids?
They start steps. 14.
Okay, Tish, we can disconnect if you desire. It's your choice, but I have to get all the ages. And I don't want to waste 10 minutes on a question you could just answer very easily.
I just told you start steps.
Here, I don't know. You have to tell me the exact ages.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I have a 1-year-old.
So the 1-year-old, and this is by 2 men.
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
No.
"11 kids, never been married." Why didn't you? Come on, bro. You was having them back to back. Like, come on, man. You gotta put some stipulations on there. Like, my God, bro. But damn, I can't say. I'm say it. That cat probably 5. For you to run in there back to back to back to back to back and keep skiing in it, that cat gotta be amazing. Amazing.
Why are you not with the 1-year-old dad again?
What you talking about with the one with the 10 kids?
Oh, you have 10 kids by one and then 1 kid by one other person?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, why are you not with the man you have 10 kids with?
Yeah, that's
Because
wild.
he is off the chain. I mean, and I don't want that. You know,
He is off the chain.
He put like this. I mean, he made pretty good money and stuff like that. And I actually stayed in one of his houses. But, you know, it's like he the type, he likes to control people, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like he have a whole woman that he stays with. And
The
so
man that has 10 kids, the one you have 10 kids by?
yeah, I call her to help, you know what I'm saying? Because he just using her to keep my kids.
So Tish, listen.
Why you ain't keeping your own kids? Like, come on. She didn't lay down 10 times and then you gonna make fun of her for actually wanting a man with 10 kids? Are you crazy?
Here, it's my first time ever meeting you. To be assured, you're not trying to just troll me right now. Like
no,
everything you're saying.
I'm being so honest with you. Now this time I am being so honest with you. I'm trying to pour my heart out to you.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go read my story if you don't believe me.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
He the type like this, you know, like he'll kind of see, you know, he the type, my kids stay with him. And
I bet.
So, you know, a lot of females be like, why you don't have your baby? Why you don't have your kids and this and that? Because, you know, at this point, I stay in his place, you know, one of his places. And so, you know, a lot of people always, you know, get to the point and like, you know, do you have men coming over? No, I respect him. I don't have men coming over. I go to, you know, like the hotels and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? And I also practice safe sex. I use rubbers.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You got 11 kids. You never. It's for 11 years straight. I know for a fact you never practiced safe sex. You didn't. And you didn't care.
So, you know, but this time the rubber had slipped out and I got pregnant by one of my escorts.
Rubbers don't slip off. Now, they might break, but they don't slip off. And even when they break, it's 3 in the pack. They don't slip off. You did that intentionally. You was banging your trick raw. That's what you was doing. You out here doing unsafe prostitution. It's unsafe. You was hitting your trick raw. Now, I'm no prostitute, but I do know that it's rules to the game. And you can't be out here raw dogging the tricks. It's totally unsafe. It's totally.
And I thought it was by him. We did the blood test. And, you know, he got to the point, he got very upset in his feelings. And he started trying to, you know, say he don't want my kids to be around my new baby. and he started making me pay rent.
Okay. So, you never been married, right? You said?
No.
All right. So Tish, Illinois, 35 is escort, mom to 11, kids by 2 men. 10 are by 1 man and 1 is by an escort.
A trick.
Tish, what kind of man are you looking for?
I told you I'm just looking for now a friend, and if things happen, it just happen. You follow me?
What are your deal breakers?
I don't like liars.
Okay.
I don't want nobody who into like drugs or nothing like that. That's a deal breaker. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't want my guy to do it neither.
Should he look a certain way?
He can't smoke cigarettes, but you can sell cat. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense, man.
No, looks don't phase me, but he gotta have coins.
How much money should he make?
6 figures or better or more.
So more than
Bro, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. 6 figures or better. You 6 figures or better. You can't smoke. You can't do all this. 6 figures or better. And what you get for your hard work in society to make yourself one of the top 5-6% people in America. What you get is a prostitute with 11 kids. Can't make it up.
6 figures is 7. So you're saying be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The child of
That's
10's
what you
dad
get.
was wealthy.
Yes.
I'm assuming you get child support.
No. How do I get child support and my kids stay with him?
Good.
Oh, so all
Yeah.
your kids live with him?
Yeah.
Do any of them live? All you have is the 1-year-old?
Yeah. My 1-year-old girl. Yeah.
So is this a court appointed? Did the court appoint your children to live with him?
No, it wasn't like that. It's just like, the simple fact that, I stay up on his roof. So, what I'm saying? He felt like, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support, but that wasn't even the case, whatever, stuff like that. So he was like, well, you stay, once we had split up, we split up like around about 5 years ago. And so he got the, nice big house and stuff like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I stay here, with my baby. And so he had told me that if I, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support. So he had said, well, just give me my kids and stuff like that so I can take her out. And I said, okay. Until things get better, whereas I can buy me a house.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Tish.
Kendra burnt.
Stand up and we see your full body.
She burnt on this one.
Girl. Oh my gosh. See, look, I don't know about none of this, but girl,
You don't have to take your clothes off. You just have to stand up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The point is, I only got on that, and
Well, do you want to go put something on?
Yeah, I'll put something on. So you wouldn't have wait that long for me to do that.
Well, it can't take forever.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, what you want to do? Can I do it another time?
No, we'll have to end here.
Okay, we can just end it.
I'll disconnect you. What you want to do, Tish?
Kendra, you sound like you're a very nice person, and I respect you, and I will be still watching your shows.
Okay. Well,
no, Kendra Cam. Oh my God.
Thank you, love. All right.
I can't believe this.
I don't got nothing left. Tish wore me the hell out.
Yeah, she did.
Tish wore me the hell out. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Game for Lanes podcast. It's your host G Hall. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're out there selling that cat and you're looking for you a 7-figure man, 6 figures, millionaire, you can get one, because she can get one. And I'm out. Game for the Lane, man.